Poppy Waffles. So I had already recorded this twice actually, but not the full video, but like a big portion of it. And then I had to go somewhere, and then I just got back. Like I left at 4 and it's like 7 o'clock now. So I'm gonna restart. Today we're doing a video on me helping you guys get ready for the new school year. Because I know a lot of people who go back in August are starting like 2 days, but I go back in September. But I'm gonna be helping you guys with starting your first year of middle school, which is 6th grade for me. It might be 7th grade for you. So for my school, it's 6th, 7th, and 8th in middle school, and 9th and up in high school. So, and I'm going to 9th grade. So I've been looking at videos to help me get ready for 9th grade, and nobody can really help other than the people who are like in college now, because when the pandemic hit, everybody went online and you couldn't really experience the full grade. Like with 8th grade, I'm going to try to help you guys the best I can, but my entire 8th grade was online and half my 7th grade was online. But I'll still help you. So let's get started. Dress code. Once you start 6th grade, you're gonna, if some people have a dress code, some don't. I had a dress code. This was mine. And just stay in dress code, okay? Like we couldn't even wear hoodies unless it was hoodies from the school. Like they had to have our school logo on it. They made us buy hoodies from the school in order to be wearing a hoodie. So if it was cold outside, you want a hoodie, you better buy our own. And we couldn't even buy it all the time. Half the time we're like, nah, you can't buy it. You gotta wait till we have like you gotta wait till we give up forms. And if we don't give you a form, then you're not gonna have a hoodie. Or they would let us have wear a navy blue hoodie, but who's gonna be shopping around for a navy blue hoodie? No one. So if you don't have dress code, you're lucky. But if you do, follow it to the best you can. And if it's cold in your classroom, get your mom to call the cops and News 12 to make sure your classroom is warm. Yes, our mother has actually, well, I say our because I'm referring to like me and my sisters, you know, she's done that. All right, now when you're in 6th grade, because a lot of you gone from the elementary to the middle school, you're gonna be on TikTok. I already know you're on TikTok. I don't have it, but I know for a fact since the pandemic hit, and even before that, a lot of you have been on TikTok, okay? TikTok is different from real life. You can play all the games you want, do all of this. Online and at home. Once you get to 6th grade, don't bring that TikTok stuff in the school, because everybody 7th and up will be expecting you to be doing that, okay? Don't do that to yourselves. You might find it funny online. People online might find it funny. Once you get in the building, it's not funny. The only people laughing at you are going to be 7th and 8th graders, and the people who you think are laughing with you will be other 6th graders who are doing the exact same thing. Spread the word. Don't act like you're on TikTok when you're at school. Don't be going to school going like this. Don't do that. It's not funny. You'll ruin your entire experience in middle school if you do that. Don't. Going on with 7th grade. Also, the classes in 6th grade are easy. For my school, we had one teacher was math and science. The other was what was it? English and social studies. So we really only had 2 classes. Lunch was alright. Make sure you find somebody. Even if you can't find friends, you have to like at least try to find other people you know, because you will be alone at lunchtime if you don't have any friends. Also, no recess, so don't count on that. Next, let's go to 7th grade. Alright, 7th grade was fun. So like 6th graders are the babies of the school, 7th grade are the cool people, and 8th grade are the big brothers and sisters of the school, okay? 7th grade, we're chill. Alright, you're chill. Once you get to 7th grade, you're part of the cool kids. Now, 7th grade was very easy for me, actually. But I think it was March. It was either March or April. We stopped 7th grade and went straight on to online. So, before that, though, make sure you join a sport. You could be getting used to things once you're in 6th grade, or you can join a sport right away. In 6th grade, I didn't know how to sign up for a sport at first. So then once fall came, was it fall or winter? Once winter came, I signed up for cheerleading and I was in a literature club. I will be right back because I have to get something. Okay, so I couldn't find it, but I had this little red pen. It was like in the shape of a book, and it said, I think it said literature on it. It was, so our school does this thing where if you're in a club or if literally for anything, we had these little pins that they would give us these lanyards in our, oh man, that's just, yeah, that, you see that photo? That photo was rough, bro. That was a rough photo. So they would give us these lanyards with our ID on it, and then we would take the little pins we have and then put it on the lanyard. Like this, where mine was. I don't know where it is though. It was like we got pins for everything. I was in a literature club and I got a pin for writing the whole club wrote the magazine for our school, so I got a pin for that. I was supposed to get one for chorus. Some other kids did. Some people got one for math. Like they had given all the teachers the pins, and if the teacher thought you did good enough, you got a pin for whatever it was. So if your school does that, focus on that. Get yourself some pins so you can get bragging rights. It'll be fun. Now, 7th grade, I was also in sports. I was in fall and winter sports. Should I get my yearbook? I'll get the yearbook. Okay, so while I was getting the yearbooks, I actually found the pin. It says newspaper, so we wrote the newspaper for it. See? And we would take our lanyards, right? And we would just literally just put it there, anywhere we wanted. Then we had a little clip. Where is it? We had a little clip. And we would pin it to the back. And then when we wore it, our clip would show. So those were really nice. Yearbooks. Yearbooks were really fun. So this was 2019 6th grade. I had a bunch of people sign it. Half these people I really didn't talk to. Me and my friend had a signing challenge to see who could get the most people to sign. And it got some water damage. That's what the first page was. But we had a lot of clubs. So make sure to, like, we even had dances in middle school. Like, even if you don't want to dance, I went to some of the dances and I never danced in them. But hey, go for fun. This was our winter concert, and you obviously can't see me, but I was over there. So that was a winter concert. Then we had the Halloween dance. I was in the other one. We had field trips. We had just a bunch of clubs. Spanish Club, Mind Stretch, Zen, Inner Canvas, Online Magazine. We had this one. I'm not in that one though, because this was 6th grade. I had joined it in 7th, I believe. Softball, yeah, volleyball, wrestling. A lot of schools have a lot of other stuff. This was just some of the opportunities my school had. Track, cheer, and football. Okay, I was not in football cheer, but I was in basketball cheer in 6th grade. Basketball, boys basketball. Right here. Oh, man. Okay, so I was in the back in these ones. Alright. See? Let me see. Oh, man, I was there. Can you see that? Yeah, I was right there. And there was me right there. And that was 6th grade, actually. And look, guys, don't do this, okay? My hair wouldn't stay down. I had my hair flat ironed, but it went puffy as soon as I got to school. This was 6th grade, remember? Okay. When you're in 6th grade, don't put a lot of girls out there, you'll like the little cat headband things. Don't do that to yourself. I was looking stupid. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't do that. Don't make the same mistakes I did. I'm here to help you do better things than me. Alright, get to 6th grade, don't wear those. Don't. See, I look better in the 7th grade ones. Look, 7th grade, I knew what I was doing. I was a cool kid there. Alright, I knew what I was doing. And then I was also in the front. This was basketball cheer. I was right there. This was for the pep rally. This was a part of the dance we were doing. There was a lot of cheerleaders in 7th grade though. Then fall cheer. This was when my hair was 2 different colors. This is me holding one of my friends, and this bottom one right here. And then, I don't think you guys can see that, can you? Oh, right here. And then I was right here. in that one. But it was actually really fun. My 7th grade profile, well, not profile picture, but picture was a little bit better right here. It was a little bit better. All right, bunch of sports and stuff. Join the sports and just, you know, you'll be good. 7th grade was really fun. Join more sports. The more sports you have, the more opportunities. You'll have fun. If you want to stay away from home, our games started at, like, we would have school from 6 a.m. Like, we would get to school at 6, start class at 7. Normally, kids who didn't have clubs, they would go in sports, they would go home at 1. If you did have a club, you would leave at 3. And if you had cheer practice or any other game practice, you would leave at 3. But if you had a game that day, you would leave at around 5 or 6. All right. So if you want to stay away from home, or if you just want something to do, join a sport. On the 8th grade, I don't have many tips for 8th grade. Also, my science teacher doesn't like me. I had her for 7th grade, she didn't like me, and I had her again for 8th grade because we was online. I didn't like that, and she didn't like me. Okay. 8th grade. 8th grade was, I didn't get to experience 8th grade, but I'll show you my graduation photo. I can't even really give tips on 8th grade because there's not much I can say. I wasn't in the building. There was other kids who was in the building, but I was one online. 8th grade was the 8th grade math was a little bit difficult. I guess it was more difficult for me because online, people think that online was a lot easier. Some people, it was a lot easier because you have Google right there. Yeah, you have Google and stuff, but like, we weren't given the option to go to class or not, but we were already in our house. We weren't leaving our house. We had to log in ourselves. So if we didn't want to log in, we didn't log in. All right. Yes, it affected us, but like, if we was like, nah, I'm not getting up today. I don't like school. Teachers aren't going to come to my house and come get me and force me to log on, so I'm not going to. It was kind of like we were given an option, but we really weren't. So, I'm sorry, I keep looking at that window. I don't like it open. So, it was a little bit more difficult because you had to have the willpower to log on every day, knowing that you could just stay in your bed right there. But it was pretty easy. I mean, yeah, 8th grade was really easy though. And like, 8th grade, it does matter, but you won't be as tense because you've already been there for 6th and 7th. 8th grade, you'll graduate, get to the high school. Alright, 8th grade is easy, 7th is easy, 6th is easy. So, let's do a little summary. 6th grade, don't act the fool, don't go in the building, doing TikToks, don't do that. 7th grade, you're part of the cool kids. You'll be fine. Help the 6th grader if they need something. If they have a class you had last year, go help them find the class. 8th grade, be chill. Because it's your last year in middle school. For some of you also have 9th grade in middle school. But for those of you who's your last year in middle school, be chill. Yes, everything does still matter, but you'll be okay. And also for supplies, I had a book bag. I started off with a book bag in 6th grade, but then I just brought a binder for 7th grade and 7th and 8th. Well, I didn't go in the building for 7th. But towards the end of 6th grade and year of 7th grade I just brought a binder and separated it with different subjects I had, because it was a lot easier than putting it in my locker with the book bag and stuff, because we never really had time to go to our locker. I don't know if that's just my school, but we never had time to go to our locker. So I just carried around the binder with all my stuff in there. If you want to do that, you're welcome to. But remember, you have gym every day. Make sure you have your clothes, because if you don't have your clothes, they're more than likely going to make you sit out. You're not going to wear jeans to gym. Our school did not let us wear jeans. If you brought jeans to change into, you're sitting on a bench, you can F for that day, okay? You can bring stretch pants, you can bring tights, you can bring leggings. No skirts. Obviously not. Tights, leggings, shorts, what else? Adidas, if you have Adidas sweatpants, you can wear that too. Don't wear jeans, okay? Don't. That's not gym clothes. And whatever shoes you want. No slides. Don't wear slides around the building. Most of the time, that's not allowed in any school. Don't wear slides around the building. And that's really all. Make sure your friend group will go on. Your friend group's going to go up and down, right? You're going to lose friends, you're going to gain friends. But make sure you have at least somebody by the end of 8th grade, because you're going to want to know a couple people once you get to the high school. Alright, so that's really all the tips I have for you guys. hopefully this calmed your nerves a little. And hopefully it did help you. Just be chill, no TikToks for you 6th graders. Calm down, you're the cool kid for the 7th graders, and chill out for the 8th graders. It's your last year there. You'll be fine. Make sure to check out one of my other videos. Well, it'll pop up in like 20 seconds once the end screen starts playing. Make sure to watch one of my other videos. Subscribe to my cousins right there. It'll also be in the iCard. And that's all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you want. I always take recommendations. I always take recommendations. If you want me to make a certain video, just type it in the comments. And hopefully this video helped you a lot. See you guys in the next one. Bye, Waffles.